step back and try to counterpunch the hell out of him, and you know he's gonna freeze up. You know, so I said, all right, that's all I have to do. I should be able to do that. You know, I'm a lot quicker than Marquez. You know, I'm a lot younger, and I'm gonna throw shots. I'm gonna throw punches. You know, I'm just not gonna let this guy bombard me with all these shots and punches. And I was like, well, and I'm not gonna be there to be hit the majority of the time because I'm very elusive. So I was like, hey, I can beat this guy, no problem.
Tim, what is what you do with your family, having wives next to you, having kids here? That's atypical of the nomadic nature that a lot of boxers take on getting away from their family. Why does that work for you as opposed to other families?
I take my treasure wherever I go. Wherever I go, I take my treasure. So, you know, that way nobody can steal a piece of my treasure. You know what I mean? So I take my wife, I take my family, I take all my loved ones, you know, pretty much everywhere I go, because you know what, they're out for my protection. You know, they're not gonna let anything happen to me. I feel completely confident, you know, to have them around. You know, the people that I trust, the people that you know, they're all Tim Bradley. Period. Everybody that's in this room with me, they're all Tim Bradley only.
So it adds.
Oh
it
yeah.
Doesn't no other guys, you know, might say it's a distraction.
No, I don't understand how like a lot of guys say that family is distractions. You know, that they distract you, but not my family. You know, they're out for your well-being. So if you got family that distract you, you definitely need to get away from it. But my family don't distract me. They know what I'm set out to do. They know that you know I have a goal in mind, and they're all gonna chip in and they're gonna try to. You know, help me get there.
Doesn't soften you up to be around your little daughter?
No, you know, no. I'm pretty much focused. So like, I haven't been spending a whole lot of time with my daughter. You know, it bothers me, but you know, I know that after June 9th, I'll be able to spend a lot of time with her, and we'll get back where we left off.
Tim, you're getting the biggest purse for your career.
Yeah.
You plan on getting something or like anything?
I'm putting that money away, man. I ain't buying nothing. I got everything I need. I got everything I need. I'm not buying anything. You know, we going to put, me and my wife, we're going to put that money away. So I don't have to ever come back to this game. Once I leave it, I ain't never got to come back ever again. I can become a commentator or a judge or a ref or, you know, something. You know, I still want to be tied to the boxing game because I love it that much. I got to be around it. You know, if anything, I may try to open my own gym. If anything. But other than that, I'm good. I'm set. You know.
Put on your own movie cafe.
Go
Go back and be the boss of everyone.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to spend my life in doing the whole Mimi's Cafe or running a restaurant.
But Pizza Hut might be a different story.
I just rather just put my name on something. You know, invest in something, and then hey, send me my check every month.
Did you go to the same school as your dad worked at?
Yeah, that's where we're at. Yeah.
So when he was riding around on the bike and those, was he a little tougher on you? You know, in between?
No, my dad was cool. I didn't get in trouble. Yeah, I wasn't a fool. Nah, you see how big that guy is? I stayed out of trouble. You know, I stayed out of trouble. A lot of people, you know, a lot of the kids they respected me. So a lot of people didn't really bother me. You know, and then like I said, I get along with anybody. It don't matter what color, what race. It don't matter if you speak Chinese. I can still get along with you. You know.
Did you remember the same way as Tim, or did you see him and he doesn't get your ass to class and that kind of thing?
How did this end? Only for lunchtime. What's my food, Pop? and the workouts after school.
Yeah, we worked out a lot. We worked out in the morning and after school. Then we went to the gym. We worked out quite a bit.
Shane Mosley the other day was talking about how the difference between you and the guys that Manny's fought recently are that they were more toward the end of the career. He was surprisingly candid about the fact that at a certain point in the fight, you know, as a guy who's already done what he can do, they kind of like cash their checks and they're just trying to go a distance. And he says you have that fire in your eyes that he had the first time he fought Oscar De La Hoya. And during those moments where maybe Manny might think that you're ready to cash in, you're going to step it up and come back. And that might be the difference.
I mean, what he said, it makes a lot of sense, but I don't know anybody. I don't see how you can get into a fight and just like cash a check after about so many rounds. That's crazy to me. I'm in there to win, man. I'm a winner. Yeah, if y'all don't understand anything about me, that's all I do. I just want to win. It don't matter what it is. You know, it can be to spit the furthest, run the fastest, jump the furthest. I have to win. Playing dominoes, I have to win. If I don't win, I'm not gonna stop until I win.
So this fight, would beating Pacquiao be more important because he's, you know, number 1 or number 2 in the world, or just the fact that you beat somebody else?
The fact that I'll be number 1 or number 2 in the world, I'll put myself at number 2 by beating this guy, because Floyd Mayweather's done so much for the game, and I wouldn't even put myself above that guy, you know, until I fight him. But anyways, I just have to. I want his spot. You know, I want the throne. You know, I want what he's created. I want to be a part of that. I want to beat him. You know, I want to be a superstar in this game of boxing. You know, in order for me to become a superstar, you got to be a superstar, and this is my opportunity.
I wanted to ask you one last question. You know, you haven't been asked about headbutts today, and that's usually a topic that you're asked about.
You can ask me about headbutts, whatever.
Well, I want to ask you about Holyfield, who, you know, he had a different style than you, but Holyfield was a guy that was accused, you know, Tyson bit him because of headbutts. Have you had a chance to talk to Evander and sort of how mentally he dealt with all, you know, the frustration and accusations he was getting about it? Because it seems like you were very, you know, you take it in stride like you do pretty much anything.
No, I just take it in stride, and you know, I've never been penalized for, you know, illegally trying to headbutt somebody. I didn't do the whole Victor Ortiz thing where I jumped in with my head. It's just, you know, accidents occur in the ring. The fact that I have a bigger head than most guys, the fact that I come forward and aggressive, and these guys say I don't hit hard and they hold me, and I drop my chin. I keep my chin tucked. That's the reason why I haven't been knocked out. It's because I keep that chin tucked. Now keep that chin tucked. Where's that head? The head is straight down the middle. See that? It's right there. You know, and then when these guys come in, they try to hold me, I'm right there. Boom. I'd rather them get cut than me. Period. I drop my chin down and I tuck my chin. But in this fight, let me tell you something. My team and I, my trainer Joel Diaz, we've been really, really focusing on not allowing the heads to clash. You know, not allowing it to happen in training camp. You know, we've been, you know, definitely working on throwing our shots before we step in. So you should see a huge difference, you know, in my style, in the way I shoot my shots now, and in the way my head won't end up in the middle. You know, so we're trying to elude any headbutts. I don't want no damn excuses at the end of the night after I whoop that butt.
Yeah, it is, champ.
I don't want no excuses. Oh, his head, oh, he headbutted me, his cut affected me. No, I don't want none of that. You know, I want to win this fight fair and square. You know, no headbutt clashes. And before I go, or before you ask me another question, go back and y'all review. Go home, review Manny Pacquiao's fights. His last 3 or 4 fights, even when he fought Shane Mosley, there was headbutt clashes, and it wasn't with Tim Bradley. It was against Shane Mosley. They headbutted about 3 or 4 times in the center of the ring. Now, and Shane stands a little bit taller than Pacquiao. All right, go back and review that fight. Go back and review the Marquez fight just happened. You know, there was a headbutt clash. He had suffered 20-something stitches on the side of his head, and it wasn't from Tim Bradley. It was from Marquez. You know, you can go back and you can go back way back when he fought against Morales. There was a headbutt clash in the center of the ring. You know, and he didn't fight the same because some they say he's scared of blood or whatever. And it wasn't from Timothy Bradley. So, you know, all these allegations and stuff about the headbutt and all that stuff, this guy, he comes in reckless with his head too. All right, guys? And you guys, you can't shy away from the fact that he doesn't. Go check his style. Look at him, how he storms in. He lowers that head, and he comes in and he attacks. So, you know, you got 2 battle rhymes coming in together. There's possibility of a head clash. But I'm going to do my very best, keep my head out the mix, and I hopefully do their best, keep their big old head out the middle too, because Pacquiao got a big ass head too.